Okay, so they give us an ellipse equation, and they want us to come up with the center point and the four vertices. The center point and the four vertices. How do we go about doing that? Well, we really need to graph it. So remember, well, actually the center we can do without even graphing. It's just going to be opposite. So that'd be +4. And opposite of -6, +6. Is that good for stars? You got to put parentheses around those with a comma in the middle because that's a point. It's got an X and a Y value, and that's the center of the ellipse. So I take opposite, opposite. Opposite of -4 is +4, opposite of -6 is +6. So there's the center of the ellipse, 4, 6. And now let's graph it a little further. So bring down a graph here. So we need to go right 4 up 6, and then okay. Okay, so I'm going to make a graph. So the center is right 4 up 6. So let's find that. So 1, 2, 3, 4 up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's the center, right 4 up 6. There's the center of the ellipse. So now we don't have to graph this one, but I'm just doing this to help us find the four vertices. How are we going to find the four vertices? Well, whatever's underneath X or Y, you square root that number, huh? So square root of 25 is 5, and that's underneath X. So that means it's right and left. X is always right and left. So X is right and left 5 from the center. So from this center, I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's one edge, 5 to the right, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here, 5 to the left. Does that make sense? Because that's what's underneath X. So right, square root of it. I mean, square root of 25 is 5. That means right and left 5 from the center. And then what's underneath Y? Square root of 9 is 3. That's again Y. So that's up and down 3. Y is always up and down. Up and down 3. 1, 2, 3. Right here. 1, 2, 3. Right there. So we've got all of our little points. Now I'm just going to draw a little egg shape. Connecting. Well, there we go. So there we go. So there is our ellipse. So again, how did I get that? I started with the center, opposite of the number in parentheses next to X, and opposite of the number in parentheses next to Y. So opposite of the parentheses number. So +4 + 6, that's the center I went, right? 4 up 6, put down the center. And then from that center, you look at whatever's underneath X, square root of it. Square root of 25 is 5. So from that center, I went right 5, left 5. And then whatever's underneath Y, 9. Square root of 9 is 3. From the center, go up 3, down 3. Let me put the 3's on there, so it's clear what we did there. We went up 3, down 3, and for the 5, we went right 5 and back 5. So up 3, down 3, right 5, back 5 from the center. And then those are the four vertices, they call them. So it says it wants you to list the four vertices. Okay, let me write them out. What's the coordinates here? This is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is over 9. And this is up 6, isn't it? This is still 6 over there. It's over 9 up 6. And then this point right over here is, looks like back 1 up 6. Yeah, because this is back 1. And then what about the top and the bottom piece? Well, this piece right here, you took 4, 6, and you went up 3. So that's 4, 9. You can see it. This is up at 9. This is 8. This is 7. But do you see the easy way to do it? I just took the center. What I did, maybe I didn't show you what I did. I started with the center, which is 4, 6. And I just said, okay, so look, if we're going up 3, down 3, I'll just add 3, get 9, and then subtract 3 and get 3. For the y value, I just added 3 and subtracted 3 from the y value that's up and down 3. And so I got, 9. And then what's this one? This one is right here is over 4 up 3. It's only a 3 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? Yeah, that one's over 4 up 3, which is what this tells us. Over 4 up 9 and up 3. Over 4 up 9 for this dot, and over 4 up 3 for this dot. Now what about the right and left point? This point here, 9, 6, and negative 1, 6. Let's put those in 9. Oh wait, I already did those two. Let me list the last two, 4 and 9, and 4, 3. That's what it wants you to get. How did I get those two, by the way? To get those two, I just looked at the graph, or you could have done it with the, starting again with the center 4, 6, and then remember the blue goes up 3, down 3. Wait, no, we did that already. The red goes right 5, left 5, so you could go add 5. And you could also go 4 minus 5, negative 1 and 9. So there it is. That's how we get the 9 and the negative 1 for the x values, and the y values. Those are both up 6. So I don't know if I confused you by showing several different ways. I probably did. So long story short, you have to take opposite of the numbers in the parentheses next to x and y. That's your center, 4, 6, positive 4, positive 6. And then take the square root of the numbers in the bottom of x and y, 5 and 3. That's how far right 5 and left 5 and up 3 and down 3 from the center to the edges. And then just write the coordinates, any order. Here's all the different coordinates of the 4 vertices separated with commas. And I just happen to give you another way. You could just take the center, like the 4, 6, and you could just add 3 and subtract 3 for the y value up and down. And then for the right, left, it was what, 5. So add 5 and subtract 5 to the x value, because that's right, left, and you get the 2 other edge point x values. So there we go.